Red Devils, and your Greenport Couple Porters. At this time, we respectfully ask you to please rise, remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. The anthem tonight will be sung by Greenport students, Brianna Rivas, Lily Harbin, and Carla Fernandez.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the whole
All right, Brianna, Lily, and Carla.
Welcome here to Greenport High School as we have a game between the Moriches Red Devils and the Greenport Porters.
Tonight's officials, referee Mike Stein, our umpire is Stephen Wilson.
Greenport coming into this game sitting at 2-3. 3 games left on the schedule. This one, then they have a game against East Hampton and Mount Sinai. If they are able to win 2 of these last 3, they would clinch a playoff spot, be in the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. It'll be Moriches kicking off to Greenport to start here, as we are just about set to get underway. This is David Okula here to provide you with play-by-play throughout. Back to return here for Greenport, Ev Corwin and Danny Breen. And here we go. Short kick. It'll be taken up. That is Breen, who takes it down to about the 40-yard line. And that's where the Greenport offense will take over, led by quarterback Gavin Richards. Here comes that Greenport offense. All senior offensive line, which is considered one of the strengths of this team, that offensive line led by Dominic Giovanello, as they are an experienced offensive line. Richards comes under center. He is a junior, as Corwin, a senior, the running back. And the first play will be a handoff to Corwin, and he'll be stopped and get about 3 on the play. Second down coming up as Richards heads to the sideline, and second down and 7 here coming up. Greenport right around midfield. It'll be a handoff. That is the fullback Tramontana, who's able to get about 2. It'll be 3rd and about 5 coming up. Big 3rd down coming up here for Greenport here on their opening drive. Trying to convert here, keep this drive going right around midfield. As Richards comes under center. 3rd and 5 coming up. Pitch to Corwin. Corwin able to fight, and looks like he was able to get that first down. And they'll give it to him. First down, Greenport. Corwin was able to fight there, took the pitch, and was able to fight towards the sideline to get about a gain of 7 for the first down. Porter's now across midfield as they look to keep this drive going, get their first down of the day. It'll be a handoff to Corwin. He stopped originally, but now switches field, and he is loose! Corwin down the middle, and touchdown Porters! Ev Corwin with a 45-yard touchdown! And the Porters are able to get on the board first here on their opening drive. An excellent run from Corwin. Was able to switch field. He got stopped originally. As we look at it again, Corwin, and then a burst of speed through the middle. An outstanding opening drive for Greenport to take an early lead. Now here's Breen on to kick the PAT. And he puts it through. Danny Breen. And that'll make it 7-0 Greenport. A very quick drive for Greenport there. Takes less than 2 minutes to get them in the end zone. Capped off by a 46-yard rushing touchdown by Ev Corwin. Very evident there, the burst of speed that Corwin's able to provide for this team. And just broke free. An incredibly quick drive as Greenport's able to get on the board first here. This is a big game for Greenport, trying to inch their way closer to the playoffs. Like I said, it would be their first playoff appearance in 9 years. And they would need to win 2 of these last 3 to get there, and off to a great start in this one, up 7-0. Yeah. Breen considered an outstanding kicker for this team, as we already saw him put a PAT through. That one returnable for Center Moriches. And now takes it toward the sideline. And he's still up. Takes it towards midfield, and he will be taken down there. A good return there for Center Moriches. That was Judah Williams with about a 45-yard return right there, and already across midfield. That's where the Center Moriches offense will take over here for the first time today. Let's see what this Porter's defense can do to stop, led by defensive coordinator, Coach Tramontana. Out of the shotgun. It'll be a passing play. That's to Williams again, but incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 4 to 49.
Quarterback Gavin Klein, a junior for Center Moriches. Starts his day off with an incompletion. Tried to get it over to Williams there, who we saw on the kick return. But a 2nd down and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun once again is Klein. Williams in the backfield. It'll be Williams taking the snap. in the Wildcat formation. He takes it and is able to get about 5 on the play. And a third down coming up.
Late snap, scramble for about 5. Third down 5 from the port of 45.
Williams took it out of the shotgun there and was able to get a solid gain and set up a manageable third down. Third down and 5 coming up for Center Moriches. Williams once again takes it out of the Wildcat. Now gets towards the sideline. And a flag on the field. He gets the first down, but we will see what the flag is. See if this one's coming back.
Looks like a flag on the play.
And as the officials talk it over, holding on the offense, and this one will be coming back. It'll remain third down.
This one will be coming back. We'll bring up a long 3rd and 15 for the visiting Red Devils.
It'll be about 3rd and 10 coming up for Center Moriches. Williams was able to get that first, but called back on the holding, and now a long third down coming up. Takes the snap. Klein passes it deep, has a man, and it's caught, and down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Center Moriches. A long pass, 50 yards. Klein to Xavier Bryant, the sophomore. And just like that, Center Moriches is a PAT away from tying this game. Let's see it again. A great throw from Klein down the field. And a way to go and get it from Xavier Bryant. Went up and got it. And now for the PAT, it is no good. And Greenport will maintain their lead.
Greenport leads 7-6.
So a quick start in this one. Not even 4 minutes in, and we already have 2 touchdowns here. Greenport leads 7-6. Greenport was able to force third down and 10 there, but just couldn't get the pass coverage downfield. Open man. And Bryant went up and got it for the touchdown. So Center Moriches will kick this one away. Once again, Breen and Corwin back to return. And it'll be another short kick. That'll be Breen to take it. Switches field and is able to get... Oh, he's still up. And now stopped just short of the 40-yard line. And that is where Greenport will start their second drive of the day.
First and 10 for the Porters on their own 37.
First drive went just about as good as they could have imagined. Capped off by a 46-yard touchdown run by Corwin. And now Richards comes back out, the quarterback of this Porters team, for a first down and 10 coming up. Richards under center, pitches it to Corwin. Corwin tries to get to the outside. He works towards the sideline, stays up, ball is loose, it goes out of bounds, and the Porters will maintain possession. And I think they'll probably give him the first down here. Yep, they will. Just short of the 50-yard line. about at their own 48.
From their own 49.
So Corwin able to get the first down there. Yeah. So Richards goes back under center. 1st and 10 once again here from about the 48. Go back to the fullback. Tramontana, he's able to get about 2 on the play.
And off Tramontana for a gain of about 2 brings up 2nd and 8 from the Center Riches 49.
2nd and 8 incoming. Richards comes under center. Tramontana and Corwin in the backfield. And it'll be Richards himself. Now pitches it to Corwin. Corwin works towards the sideline, stays up, and they'll probably give him about 4 on the play.
Forward progress will give him about 4 yards. We'll bring up a 3rd and about
Another
4.
big 3rd down here for Greenport.
So?
3rd and 5 incoming. Third and 5 coming up for Greenport. Big 3rd down here for Greenport, trying to keep this drive going. Richards will keep it. Tries to work towards the middle, not able to get much. And it'll be a 4th down and about 3 coming up.
4th down and a long 3.
Looks like they're going to send the punt team on. It'll be a punt. 4th and 3 near midfield. But it appears Breen on to punt. And Breen almost got blocked.
Booming punt by Danny Breen.
Breen sends it away, and this will work out perfectly for Greenport if they're able to get it. And it's a touchback. It was a perfect punt from Breen, but unable to collect it. And so they'll get it at the 20. As mentioned before, Breen is considered one of the best kickers and punters in the league, and that was a perfect punt, but just unable to collect it at the 1. Just missed pinning them in their deep in their own field. Center Riches will take over here at the 20. And out of the Wildcat, working, and he is still up. Finally bring him down after a gain of about 5.
Gain of about 9. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 1 from the Center Riches
Oh, yeah.
49.
He's able to work for about 9 there. So it'll be 2nd and 1 here coming up. That was Williams again out of the Wildcat. And Williams will take it and work towards the sideline. He'll get a first down. No, he's still up and able to work to get about 15 on the play. First down coming up from their own 45 or so. Williams able to get some big yards for the Center Riches team early. working in that Wildcat formation. We've seen Klein already sling the ball downfield. And then Williams coming out of the Wildcat. They have a good offense going on right now. And a tough challenge for Greenport so far. Very versatile on offense. They have both. Indeed, this will be Klein taking the snap. Passes it downfield again. And it is caught again. A flag on the field. But this one will be taken in for a touchdown. That is Nasir Carroll, the junior. There's a flag on the field, but I believe that'll be pass interference on the defense. I believe. It is. Pass interference on the defense. As we see that touchdown again. Another long pass here for Santa Moriches. And they are slinging the ball downfield and getting open as Gavin Klein, the junior quarterback, already with two 40-plus yard touchdowns through the air. They'll go for two here after missing the PAT after their first touchdown. This will be Williams taking out of the Wildcat. Works towards the sideline and will get in. It'll be 14-7 Red Devils. And this Santa Moriches offense is working early. Still in the first quarter here, already with two touchdowns. And now the Porters will look to respond. It was just about a dream start for Greenport as they got a touchdown on the first drive. Were able to force a 3rd and long. It appeared maybe able to get that defense off the field, but after a long pass to get their first touchdown, another long pass to get another. And just like that, Greenport trailing here late in the first. .420 left here in the first quarter. Breen and Corwin back to return once again. And it'll be once again a short kick. This will be Breen taking it. Stumbles a bit. Now works towards the middle and will be stopped at about the 37-yard line.
Breen picks the kick up. Runs it back for a short game. First and 10 from the Porter 37.
First and 10 here as the Porters offense comes back out. We're stopped around midfield in their last drive after getting a first down, then stopped and sent it away to Santa Moriches. Now looking to respond to that quick Santa Moriches touchdown once again. Richards comes under center. It'll be Richards rolling. Now he's trying to escape, and he is sacked. Brought down at the 30. They're going to say he was down. The ball did come out, but he's down, and Richards slow to get up. And, yeah, he's going to limp over to the sideline. Richards hurt for Greenport. And it appears Breen will come in. Richards walking on the sideline now. As the athletic trainer, Kluber checks her out and checks him out. And now a second and about 17 coming up. Long second down, and now a flag on the field, and this one will be a delay of game. And the Porters backed up even more. Nightmare start to this drive.
Bring up
2nd and 22 coming up.
From the port of 25.
Corwin's going to be the one to take it. Under center. Was playing running back. Breen is checked in at running back now. Corwin takes it. He's through the middle. Corwin towards the sideline. Corwin takes it back towards the middle, and it's a first down, Greenport. A gain of about 30 there for Ev Corwin. What a run.
First and 10 from the Red Devil 43.
And just like that, Greenport is across midfield. So after the sack, after a penalty, they were stuck with 2nd and 22, but Ev Corwin, with the explosiveness he showed in that first drive, once again here, and a massive play for Greenport. It'll be first down and 10 here. Corwin once again will take it under center. And the ball's loose. Corwin able to get it, but it'll be a loss of about 4 on the play.
Looks like a loss of about 2, bring up 2nd and 12 from the Red Devil 47.
It'll be about 2nd and 14 coming up. So once again, backed up on first down as they were to start this drive. As Richards looks like he's ready to check back in. So Richards back in the game under center for a 2nd and 14 here coming up for Greenport. Breen, the running back, play action. Richards tries to escape. He's able to, and he's able to get it about to the 45. And it'll be a 2nd and 11. A 3rd and 11 coming up. And now a Moriches player down. Moriches coaching staff checks on their injured player. Appears that's Jordan Lutz down for Moriches. Able to get up and walk on the off the field under his own power, which is great to see.
Well done.
3rd down and about 11 coming up for Greenport. Late here in this first quarter. Trailing 14-7.
3rd down, 12 to go. Red Devil 45. Hey, Brian. You don't wear the 40 shirt. No? John don't wear the 40 shirt. From town? Who? From town. Oh, that's good.
Richards under center. 3rd down and 12 coming up for Greenport. And he looks like he's able to draw him off sides. And this 3rd down becomes much more manageable. 3rd and 7 coming up now for Greenport. That's a big penalty there. Makes this 3rd down much easier for Greenport to convert here. Breen once again the running back. And the handoff will go to Breen. He works, and he's able to push and get the first down.
It's going to be close.
Right there by the chains. Let's see where they spot this ball. They will rule it 4th down. It looked like he was able to get it from up here, but it's going to be a 4th and 1.
31 seconds left in our opening quarter.
Big time 4th and 1 coming up. Greenport will keep their offense on the field and be going for this. At the 34-yard line here, St. Moriches is 34. This is a big one to get. Coming out of the shotgun here, a little surprising. Snap goes to Richards. He's able to get the first down. Richards kept it out of the shotgun, and he gets about 5. And Greenport keeps this drive going. Big time first down there. Greenport slowly creeping their way as they get a huge first down there. Convert on 4th and 1. Time winding down here in the first quarter. This should be the final play of the quarter. Richards comes under center. Handoff goes to Breen. Breen up the middle. He'll get about 2. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here from Greenport. Score is St. Moriches 14, Greenport 7 at the end of the first.
Snack Shack is open for homemade tasty food. Please come out and support our senior class. The Snack Shack is open.
In that first quarter, we saw Greenport get out to an early lead pretty much right away within 2 minutes of when this game started on a Ev Corwin touchdown run. But then St. Moriches responded with 2 touchdowns. And 2 passing touchdowns, long passing touchdowns from their quarterback, Gavin Klein, the junior. He is slinging it early, and St. Moriches up 14-7 here at the end of the first. But Greenport driving. They'll have a 2nd down coming up, 2nd down and 8 when the second quarter opens. As we look at what both these teams have done so far this year, as we get set to get going here in this second quarter, St. Moriches 1-4. Their win coming against East Hampton, who Greenport plays next Friday.
Along with our longtime sport writer, Bob Leeper, covering tonight's contest.
And Greenport 2-3. Their 2 wins coming against Wyandanch and Hampton Bates. Greenport looking to snap a 2-game losing streak in this one. And like we said, huge playoff implications for this one. As we are just about set to get going here in this second quarter, it'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up from about the 25 for Greenport. The St. Moriches 25. Driving downfield. That's Tramontana in the backfield. Corwin sent in motion. It'll be Richards dropping back, throws it, and he gets it across the middle and down to about the 13-yard line. That was Rudy Brewer with the catch. Senior Rudy Brewer gets about a 10-yard gain there, and just like that, Greenport at about the 13 here.
Shout him out. Now you gotta go buy food for the whole group. They usually throw food. Person usually.
Richards under center here for a first down and 10 from about the 13. Pitch to Corwin. Corwin works it towards the middle and is stopped for about a gain of nothing. Corwin has showed some bursts of speed already in this one, but Center Moriches able to contain him there. It'll be a second down coming up. Long drive here for Greenport, looking to cap it off with a score. Richards going to take it out of the shotgun here. And he keeps it towards the sideline, and the Center Moriches is able to stop him. He had a hole there if he was able to get past that one man, but stops him, and now it'll be a long third down coming up for Greenport. 3rd and 14 coming up. Richards went with the keeper there, tried to work it towards the sideline, but they were able to bring him down for a big loss. Long third down coming up. They already converted one long third down in this drive, looking to get another, and it'll be Richards out of the shotgun here. That's Rodriguez in the backfield with him, and it'll be a timeout, Center Moriches. So, head coach McCardle will be able to talk this 3rd and 14 over with his guys a little more. McCardle, this is his first year as the head coach of the team. He was an assistant on the team for 8 years before this, and now the head coach for his first year, and it's been a successful year so far. This is the spot the only spot they can ask to be in. They control their own destiny to try to get to the playoffs here. Just need a win here would go a long ways to getting to that spot. Down 14-7 here in the second.
Well done, girls. Well done.
So a 3rd and 14 will be coming up here for Greenport following the Center Moriches timeout. 9:30 left on the clock here in the second. Once again, that is Carlos Rodriguez in the backfield with Richards, who will take this out of the shotgun. Richards takes it, looks, fires, and high, incomplete. He had Caden Fisher, but pass was high, and it'll be a 4th down and 14, and here comes, let's see. Richards on the field right now, but it'll be the field goal team. It'll be a 32-yarder coming up. About a 34-yarder coming up for Danny Breen. We already saw him put a PAT through. Big field goal here now. And kick is blocked.
Kick is blocked of the line.
And Center Moriches falls on it. And that is where Center Moriches will take over. So a long drive there for Greenport, but unfortunately ends in no points for them. And Center Moriches will take over here at about the 17-yard line. More like the 14-yard line.
Like the Red Devils
9:22 left here in the second.
On their own 13.
And Greenport going to look to get their first stop of the day here. Center Moriches has scored on each of their first 2 drives, both on long passes. This Greenport defense now looking to adjust and stop him. That is Williams who takes it and is stopped for a loss there, it appears.
Stop with no gain.
Looked like a loss of about 2. That was Judah Williams taking that snap. But Greenport defense able to stop him there.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and about 10 coming up. It'll be Williams once again out of the Wildcat, flips field, and is once again stopped for maybe a gain of 2. And a long 3rd down coming up. So an excellent job by this Greenport defense to stop Williams on these first 2 plays of this drive. And now this would be a big-time stop. Trying to get their first stop of the day on defense. Klein and Williams in the shotgun. And they're able to draw him off sides. That's a crusher for Greenport. As now it'll be a much more manageable 3rd down for Santa Moriches. They forced the 3rd and long, but that hurts as it'll be about a 3rd and 4 coming up. Still a big-time 3rd down, an opportunity for Greenport to get that ball back quickly. Trying to draw him off sides again with the hard count. Unable to do so this time as it'll be Williams. High snap. He's able to take it, and he's able to get free for the 1st down. Fought towards those sidelines and was able to get about a gain of 8 there, and it'll be 1st down. So the penalty ends up hurting Greenport, and Santa Moriches is able to convert. 7 minutes left here in this half. Santa Moriches with a 14-7 lead. 1st down and 10 coming up. That'll be Williams, I'm sorry, taking it. He, with a burst of speed, takes it down the sidelines all the way to the Greenport 40. There is a flag on the field. And we will see what the call is here. And, yep, it will be coming back. The long run. It'll be holding on the offense, yeah. The official was a little almost signaled on the defense there, but it is holding on the offense, and Santa Moriches is backed up. So after the long gain, the run by Williams, taken back by the holding penalty. It'll be, let's see, 1st and about 20 coming up. Big time penalty there as Santa Moriches is now backed up once again. Williams takes the snap, and he is stopped for about a gain of 2 maybe. Huge stop there. Didn't want to let them get too much of that yardage back on 1st down. And now a 2nd, and we'll say about 18 coming up. Second and 17 coming up for Center Moriches. From their own 20. Klein takes the snap, looks, fires, downfield, and it is incomplete. Threw it short there. That was Gavin Richards in coverage. And a long third down coming up. Third and 17. Klein has already showed off the arm with 2 long touchdown passes when he was unable to get it to his receiver there. Just short, and good coverage from Richards. Long third down coming up for Center Moriches. Greenport looking to get that defense, that offense back on the field. Trying to get even. There'll be an empty backfield here for Klein. Screen. And he's able to break free, but unable to get that first down. And after a gain of about 10, it'll still be a fourth down coming up. A screen to Bryant there, who we already saw reel in one of those long touchdowns. It was the first touchdown of the day, and it appears Center Moriches is going to keep their offense on the field here. 4th and 3 coming up, and this is a big play for Greenport. Would be able to get the ball in great field position if they can get a stop here. Let's see. Trying with the hard count, and now a timeout. They're just trying to draw them off sides there. Now we'll see if they send the punt team on. So a timeout, Center Moriches. We'll see what they do after the timeout. 4th and 3 here. At about their own 35. We'll see if they send the punt team on now. 4:50 left here in the half. They talk over the game plan here for this 4th down, and it appears they are still going to go for this. Bring the offense back on the field. I thought they might have just been trying to draw them off sides, but no, they're going to go for this. 4th and 3 coming up. Williams takes a snap, works it towards the sideline, and is able to just get the first down. Big time first down there for Center Moriches. And now Center Moriches with a first down and 10 coming up from about their own 40. So the big play on that sequence was the 3rd and 17, where Center Moriches was able to get 13 on the screen and set up that manageable 4th down, and the gutsy call to go for it, but able to get it and now keep this drive going. That's Williams who takes it up the middle and stopped. Now stopped. Gain of 3. Second and 7 coming up for Center Moriches, who is looking to get some more points on the board. Looking to get some more points on the board before the half and build their lead. 4 minutes left here. And a 2nd and 7 coming up. It's Williams once again. Works it towards the sideline. He gets that first down and more. And works it across midfield to the Porters' 40-yard line. Williams has been taking the snap out of that wildcat formation all day, and it has been working on this Porter's defense. The dynamic between Klein with the deep throws, multiple deep touchdowns, and then Williams taking the wildcat, it has been working for that Center Moriches offense. First down and 10 coming up. Klein takes the snap. Looks, and he'll throw it deep, but he overthrows it. It's incomplete. He had an open man, and Greenport escapes there. That could have been very bad for them. That was Nasir Carroll who got open. Carroll got open downfield there. He caught the second touchdown of the game and almost was able to get free for another one there. But an incomplete pass and a second down coming up. It'll be Williams who takes the snap again, works it to the middle, and is able to fight for about 4 on the play.
Short gain of about 3, brings up second and a long 7.
Third down coming up.
From the Greenport 37. Third down.
3rd and 6 here.
3rd and 6.
Coming up for Center Moriches. 3 minutes left in the half. This is a big-time play for the Porters, trying to get that offense back on the field before the half ends. This is a massive play for the Greenport defense. Center Moriches has already converted a couple first downs here on this drive. A long drive, and now looking to stop him here. Once again, Klein trying with that hard count, trying to draw that Greenport defense offside. Now Williams will take the snap, works it up the middle, and stopped before the line to gain, and it'll be about a 4th and 4 coming up. Let's see if they keep that offense back on the field once again. And it looks like they will. Looks like a 4th and 4 coming up. A big-time 4th down coming up. Center Moriches looking for their second 4th down conversion of the drive. Or they were able to get one on a 4th and 3 around midfield earlier. Now across midfield and looking for another one. Klein under center. And throws it deep and comes back and makes the catch. There is a flag on the field, and this may be coming back. And an incredible catch. Incredible catch. I believe that was Nasir Carroll who came back and got it. That was a terrific catch. Let's see what the flag is, though. I think this thing is coming back. It is pass interference on the offense, on Carroll there, who was able to make that terrific catch. But it comes back, and now it'll be about 4th and 14. They're going to keep the offense on the field. It's by midfield. Now that they're backing it up. So now it's going to be 4th and 19. But they're still going for it. Around midfield, they think field position won't be great anyway for Greenport. Guess the thought process. Now it appears going into punt formation, and they will send it away. And it'll go out of bounds at the 30. So a big-time stop for Greenport there. They needed that. First stop of the day for that Greenport defense. That was only Center Moriches' 3rd drive of the day. A long drive there, but Greenport able to force the punt First quarter, touchdowns were scored quickly. This second quarter has flown by as multiple long drives. It's only been 2 drives in this quarter. Greenport with a long drive, then Moriches with a long one. Now, Greenport trying to work under the 2-minute drill, trying to get some points on the board before the half. Just once again, reminder, Moriches gets the ball after half, already holding a 14-7 lead. So it'd be big if the Porters are able to get something on the board here. Richards comes under center with Corwin in the backfield. Tramontana and Corwin in the backfield. First down and 10 coming up for Greenport. Richards looks. He'll fire it across midfield. It was almost picked off. But it'll be an incompletion, and second down coming up. Tried to start this drive with a passing play, but an incomplete pass there. Second down and 10 coming up. 1:35 left in the half. As Greenport, they scored on their first drive of the day. It was a Corwin long run for the touchdown, but since then, the offense has not been able to get any points on the board. They had a field goal attempt last drive that was blocked. And now, working on their 4th drive of the day. Second and 10, Richards takes it, looking again, fires, gets it. That is that is Hunter Anderson.
Number 42, Hunter Anderson.
For about a gain of 6. And 3rd and 3 coming up. Time winding down here in this first half. Richards under center, following the completion to Anderson there. Once again looking. Now fires deep, and it'll be picked off. Now taking it back towards the sideline, working, and they get it to the Greenport 30. That is a big momentum swing. That was Nasir Carroll again. Let's check out the replay. As Richards tried to get it deep there, but Carroll had it the whole way. Big time interception there. Carroll, who we already have seen make a difference on offense, caught a long touchdown earlier, now with the interception, and sets Moriches up perfectly with 50 seconds left in this half. Looking to get up 2 possessions, and they get the ball after the half. Greenport looking for a big stop here. Klein takes it. Fires deep. It is incomplete. And no flags. There's a lot of contact there, but no flags. A lot of contact on both sides there. And it'll be second down and 10 coming up. Klein once again tried to fire it deep there, but unable to get it to his wide receiver. And second down and 10. We've seen the Moriches offense work really mostly either that wildcat to Williams or deep balls from Klein. Really been no in between. Once again, Klein and Williams in the shotgun. And this is Klein taking the snap. They get to him. Corwin was able to get to him, throws it up, and it's incomplete.
Good pressure by the Porters. Pass ball is incomplete.
Sorry, that was...
3rd and 10, 40 seconds left in our opening half.
That was Anderson. Almost got to him for the sack there. Forced the pressure and forced that incompletion. 3rd down coming up. Some great pressure there from Anderson. Forced that throwaway, which almost turned into a completion. 40 seconds left. 3rd and 10 coming up. Empty backfield here. We haven't seen this formation much from Santa Moriches. As Klein will take the snap. Looking, they get to him again. Oh, and it's incomplete. Klein had an open man down there, but was unable to reel it in, and that is a... We'll see if they keep the offense on the field here, Santa Moriches. We've seen them go for plenty of fourth downs already. And we'll see what they choose to do here. 30 seconds left in the half at the Greenport 30. 3 straight incompletions. And a fourth down coming up. It appears they're going to keep the offense on the field once again and go for this fourth down. Fourth down coming up. Klein takes it. They get to him again. Blitz coming, but he's able to get away. Throws it long and incomplete. The blitz came. They got some pressure on him, but Klein was able to escape and threw it deep to the end zone, but incomplete. Huge stop from Greenport there. Absolutely massive. Santa Moriches takes over at the 30, but able to force 4 straight incompletions. Exactly what they needed right there. And now we'll see if Greenport tries to make something happen or we'll just take this into halftime. Only 26 seconds left. Trailing 14-7. Corwin in the backfield, and Richards will take it under center here. Pitch to Corwin, and he's stopped, and he's taken out of bounds.
Short gain on the play.
A gain of about nothing there. Second down and 10 coming up. As we approach half here, Santa Moriches leads 14-7. All the scoring came in that first quarter, but a couple of big stops from both teams here in the second quarter, and we still remain at 14-7 Santa Moriches. Richards takes it, now going to throw downfield. That is Anderson again. And it's a first down. So 15 seconds left at their own 45. The clock stops with a first down. Big time throw there. Richards was able to find Anderson. And
He told me to wind it.
clock was running there. And Coach McCardle not happy as it appeared they never came. Clock is at 6 seconds, and it was at about 12 seconds when 15 seconds when they made that when they got that completion, and they will put 15 seconds back on the clock. So it appeared they never really got under center, so I don't think the clock should have ever been running again. And since the clock does stop on a first down, so it'll be 15 seconds left on the clock. Near midfield, Greenport is maybe trying to get this into field goal range for their kicker, Breen. As we mentioned, a great kicker, considered one of the best in the league. So Richards going to take this one in the shotgun, it appears. Rodriguez in the backfield with him. Richards looks, now under pressure, tries to escape. He's able to get it. That is down the sideline, and he got out of bounds.
seconds. I got 7.
And
I'm going to 7.
some
Pass was complete to Caden Fisher.
some clock confusion there, but it appears it'll be 7 seconds left on the clock.
Right. Yeah, 7's right. That's what I have.
Looks like we'll have first and 10.
That was Caden Fisher with the big gain.
7.6.
About 15 on the play.
First half.
Now across midfield with 7 seconds, 8 seconds left on the clock here in the half. Greenport, 2 big completions there.
I turned it on. It just didn't turn on.
Richards able to find an open man. First he found Anderson, then he found Fisher. And now Greenport across midfield late in this first half. Ball will be at about the 40-yard line. As the Greenport offense talks it over.
I don't know. Yeah, and he was right near the bench. They should have been yelling at him. 0.6 seconds left. I know. 0.6. He could make it that.
Greenport trying to get to field goal range here. I'll have one more play to work with.
Looks like we have 8.6 seconds left here. First and 10. Center Rich is 40.
Hopefully this is the last one. Come on.
Richards is going to take this one out of the shotgun. Running back Rodriguez in the backfield. Richards looking, fires, and it's picked off. This is going to be the last play of the half. Got to get him, though. Down the sideline he goes, and he is going to score. Unbelievable. A pick 6 to end the half. An absolute crusher for Greenport there. Unbelievable. As we watch it again. And Santa Moriches on the last play of the half. A pick 6. Kicker on here for the PAT. And now it's going to be a timeout, Santa Moriches. So, Santa Moriches gets a massive pick 6 there. Now with a 20-7 lead. No time left on the clock here in the half, but they will have the PAT coming up. Greenport was working the ball downfield there. They got a couple completions. Richards was able to find it to some of his wide receivers. Got it across midfield, but with 8 seconds left, fired it over the middle. Picked off, taken back, and disbelief for Greenport, who now is going to head into halftime down 2 possessions. And remember, Santa Moriches also gets the ball coming out of the half. They will go for 2 here, it appears, as they've had all day. Klein and Williams out of the shotgun. It'll be Williams taking it. Up the middle he goes, pushing, gets it. It's a 2-point conversion, and it'll be 22-7. Santa Moriches Red Devils over the Greenport Porters at halftime. We watch that 2-point conversion again. It was Williams who took it out of the Wildcat right up the middle and was able to push for that 2-point conversion. A massive momentum swing right at the end of that half. A pick 6. Santa Moriches gets the 2-point conversion, now up 22-7 as the teams head into the locker room.
All right, boys, good half. Good half in the booth. What I like.
This is like a throwback Friday.
Have a lot of fun.
Charles Kazora and
Charles Kazora.
Bobby Constantini gonna.
Oh, good thing I didn't go to happy hour.
You two would try to keep him under
Oh,
control.
I know. Problem was, he went to
Ronnie
happy.
doesn't know those days.
No, I don't.
He wouldn't believe it. Heard the stories.
So in that recap, that first half, Greenport got out to an early lead. A perfect drive to start.
Remember that?
Corwin got a long touchdown within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes of this when this game started. Greenport was on the board up 7-0. And then Santa Moriches able to get 2 long passing touchdowns. Looked like we were going to head into the locker room with Santa Moriches up 14-7, but on the last play of the half, a pick six. Santa Moriches gets the 2-point conversion now 22-7 at half. As Coach McCardle walks off, looking to motivate his guys for this second half. It's going to take a comeback, but Coach McCardle in his first year as head coach of this team, looking to take his team to 3-3 here. Right now, it's going to take some work.
here in attendance tonight.
Welcome back here for the second half between the Center Moriches Red Devils and the Greenport Porters. Beautiful night here at Greenport High School. Beautiful night for football. As right now, Center Moriches holds a 22-7 lead over Greenport. In that first half, 2 minutes before we start the second half, in that first half, it was an early score for Greenport on a long run for Corwin, about a 45-yard run, but after that, the Greenport offense was stopped. Center Moriches had their offense working. They had Judah Williams on the Wildcat. He gained many rushing yards throughout that first half. And then Gavin Klein through the air. A couple deep touchdowns, and then the backbreaker for Greenport late in that first half with 8 seconds left in that first half. The pick six by Center Moriches to get it to this point at 22-7. Center Moriches will get the ball to start the second half, and feels like almost a must-stop for Greenport coming out of the half. Can't get down by 3 possessions. As mentioned earlier, Greenport 2-3 on the year. They have 2 more games after this against East Hampton and Mount Sinai. They need to win 2 of these last 3, including tonight, in order to clinch their first playoff spot in 9 years. So big playoff implications tonight, and Greenport going to need to come out big in the second half if they want to make a big push towards the playoffs. This would be a big one to get for Greenport. Almost feels like they need this one. As we are just about ready to get going in the second half. If you're just tuning in, I am David Okula, here to take you through the play-by-play of the second half. Greenport will kick it off to Center Moriches. It'll be Danny Breen with the kick. Big time second half coming up for Greenport. Looking to get a comeback, get a big win for their playoff hopes. 2-3 Greenport, 1-4 Center Moriches. Just about ready to go here in this second half.
All right, Center Moriches set to receive. Porter's kicking off. Going from our
Breen ready to kick this thing off. Second half about to get underway here from Greenport High School. And here we go. Breen kicks it off. And a booming kick. It'll be a touchback. A booming kick there from Breen. And Center Moriches will start at the 20.
As we begin our second half of play.
Center Moriches will start here from the 20-yard line. Center Moriches had 3 drives in that first half. 2 of them resulted in long passing touchdowns. Another one, they got stopped, had to punt it away, and then they got their other score on defense. It is Williams and Klein out of the shotgun, as we saw all throughout that first half. Williams takes it up the middle, fights, but Greenport with a big stop there. About 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 7 coming up. Throughout this game, we've seen the senior Williams and the junior Gavin Klein, who have taken it out of the shotgun all game. Williams has been taking the Wildcat, racking up rushing yards, and Klein, he has a great arm, and he has shown it off, throwing it downfield many times throughout this one. Second and 7 here. It'll be Williams. Takes it out of the Wildcat again. They got him in the backfield.
Great pressure by the corner front
A
line.
big-time loss.
Brought down for a loss.
That was Brendan Siren,
Number 63, Brendan Siren on the tackle.
the senior, with the big loss. It'll be about 3rd and 11 coming up.
Third.
This would be a big-time stop if Greenport's able to get it. Get that offense back on the field, trailing by 2 possessions right now. Third and 11. Once again, Klein and Williams out of the shotgun. Klein takes the snap, looks, fires, deep. He's got a man and incomplete. And a flag called. It was Tabor in coverage. And it looks like this is going to be pass interference on the defense. They forced the 3rd and 11, got the incompletion, but it appears Santa Moriches is going to get the first down on this penalty. They will. And another big-time penalty there. Looked questionable, but they call the pass interference there. And Santa Moriches will get a first down. They've thrown it downfield many times throughout the day. Klein showing off the arm once again there. And although they didn't get the completion, get the penalty and get a first down. First down here as Williams takes the snap, gets it up the middle, fights, and now working towards the sideline, past midfield, and he will get sent out of bounds at about the Greenport 35. A big-time gain there of about 30. Williams has been doing it on the ground all day today, taking out of that Wildcat, and just big play after big play for him. And was able to work it towards the sideline there for a big gain. And now, just like that, Santa Moriches across midfield. Greenport, it was looking at this Greenport defense got 2 big plays on early in this half. Forced the 3rd and 11, did what they needed to do, but the penalty cost them. And now Santa Moriches driving once again on them. Williams takes the snap, works it towards the outside, and he has nothing. That Greenport defense swallows him up in the backfield. As Williams a little slow to get up there. It's a loss of about 4 on the play.
Bring up 2nd down and 15.
Big time stop there for Greenport. That defensive line got to him quickly. And we're able to swallow him up in the backfield. 2nd and 15 going to be coming up for Santa Moriches. Klein and Williams out of the shotgun. And it's going to be Klein who takes the snap, but a flag on the field. And this will be a false start on the offense. Back him up a little more. 2nd and 20 now going to be coming up.
2nd and 20.
So Santa Moriches backed up by the stop on 1st down and now by a penalty. And it's 2nd and 20 coming up. So they're able to get a big play on the run, but just like that, backed up 10 yards.
2nd and 20 on the 4-46.
And now it feels like Greenport needs to stop him here. Down 2 possessions already here in the 3rd, and when you get this team to 2nd 20, you got to stop him. And it'll be a timeout, Santa Moriches, before the 2nd and 20 play.
Timeout, Santa Moriches.
So Greenport's defense, they've been able to stop them for losses on multiple occasions already on this drive. The penalty was the only thing that really hurt them, and the long run by Williams. But they've been able to get some big stops on this drive, and now looking to stop them as a 2nd and 20 coming up. They talk it over right now. Defensive coordinator, Coach Tramontana, looking to get it going for his defense, get another stop. As we mentioned, Moriches was able to score on their first 2 drives of the game. Greenport got a stop on their 3rd drive, and now here in only their 4th drive of the game. Opening the 2nd half, they look to get another stop. Second and 20 going to be coming up here for Moriches from about the Greenport 46. And it'll be an empty backfield. Formation rarely seen today. It'll be Klein. He looks, fakes the screen, now throws deep. That is almost picked off by Corwin, but good coverage.
Picked off by Corwin in the backfield, falls incomplete.
And it'll be a 3rd and 20 coming up. Good coverage there by Corwin, the safety. As we saw, it was Williams who we've seen set up out of the shotgun a lot today, taking that wildcat. And now he went out for a pass there, almost was able to get a big gain, but Corwin able to stop it. Now 3rd and 20 coming up for Moriches. They get some pressure on him, thrown deep. It is incomplete and picked off. It was tipped and picked off. Corwin now taking it back towards midfield. Has 1 man to beat, and Corwin will take it for a pick 6. Corwin with a pick 6. And just like that, Greenport is right back in this thing. Was tipped and picked by Corwin, worked it towards midfield, and that burst of speed that we've seen from him already on a run earlier in the game. And now Corwin takes it to the house.
That might be just what the players needed for a interception.
What a pick 6.
Number 12, Corwin.
Corwin, just the explosiveness.
There's the defensive Tramontana.
Tramontana's defense comes up big. Tabor, who the flag was on earlier in that drive, he was the one who tipped it right to Corwin, who took it to the house. Eamon Tabor, after the flag earlier in the drive, massive deflection there right to Corwin for the pick.
Trying to get the crowd into it.
It'll be a timeout. Greenport here. They talk over this conversion. It looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Try to get this back to a 7-point game. So Moriches was driving it downfield, but then stopped by a loss of 5, then a penalty, and had a 3rd and 20. Tried to throw it deep, as Klein has done all game, but a deflection right to Corwin, takes it to the house, and Greenport gets the much-needed momentum. So the huge momentum swing to end the first half was the pick 6. There's the deflection by Tabor. Corwin gets it, and that was just an incredible burst of speed. Takes it to the middle of the field.
80 yards, yeah.
Incredible pick 6. And an incredible play from Tabor, who made that play with the deflection right to Corwin, and then Corwin, with his explosiveness, takes it to the house.
85 yards. So about 85.
And they fumble it on the conversion. Now get it to Breen. Breen pushing, and they're going to say he didn't get it. And so this game will remain a two-possession game.
Red Devils 22, Portage 13.
Did you tell these guys the bad news when you get NFHS?
Let's see it again. As it was a fumble on the snap, Richards didn't collect the snap cleanly, then got it to Breen, who Breen tried to push, just comes short. That's a big stop for Center Moriches. That keeps it at a two-possession game right now. 22-13, they lead here in this third quarter.
Great touchdown run. Kick it off.
Tried to get that two-point conversion to get it to a 7-point game. Unable to. And now, trail 22-13. So this Porter's defense will come right back on the field after their pick six by Ev Corwin, who has both touchdowns for Greenport today. First on offense, the 45-yard run. Then on defense, pick six, where he ran over 85 yards. Breen ready to kick it off. We saw him boom one for a touchback last time as he sends it away. And that thing is another booming kick and another touchback. Danny Breen, some kicker. As he sends it away. 2 touchbacks in a row to start this second half. Breen is an incredible kicker.
I've never seen a kicker, but I've only been out, from Sean East. Yeah, but in all our years I haven't seen.
So this Porter's defense comes back on the field right after that pick six. Got it to 22-13. And Center Moriches' offense goes back to work here. Greenport looking for another big stop. It'll be Williams with the snap. Works towards the sideline. And able to take it down by Corwin. They do get the first. And a flag. It appears it'll be taunting, I believe, on Williams. Well, let's see what the flag is. Corwin was able to make the tackle there, big-time tackle. And let's see what the flag is. Yeah. It'll be on sportsmanlike conduct on Judah Williams. So it'll be first down. I believe they got the first down on the play, but now taken back.
Looks like we're going to redo first down.
So it's going to be first and 10 from the 19-yard line. High snap. Williams able to collect it. Takes it up the middle for about, we'll say 3. So about a 2nd and 7 coming up. And Hunter Anderson down and injured. Anderson being checked out by the coaching staff and the athletic trainer. Kluber still down. Some sort of lower leg injury, it appears. And now will be helped up. And
Have a big round of applause for Hunter
limps off the field with the help from his coaches. But Hunter Anderson able looks like struggling to put weight on it right now. Appears possibly an ankle injury. As they continue to check him out, but it'll be second down and about 6 coming up for Santa Moriches. Williams will take the snap, works it towards the sideline, and he's able to get the first down, still up, and works it to the 40.
First down run.
Another big run there from Williams, and now he is down on the far sideline. So, Judah Williams, who has made a huge impact for Santa Moriches today, down after that play. He's been coming out of the Wildcat all game. Big time runs all day. As he's down on the Santa Moriches sideline, able to get up now and walk to his sideline. Anderson still down on the Porter sideline. Continued to be worked on. As it'll be 1st and 10 coming up for Santa Moriches. High snap, reeled in. This one taken up the middle, and it'll be a first down, it appears, for Santa Moriches. That was Matthew Albino, the sophomore. He was taken out of the Wildcat there, as we've seen Williams do all day. But now with Williams injured, Albino takes over. So, at midfield here are the Red Devils. And this will be a false start on the offense. Back it up to 1st and 15.
Down the outlets, which it is. We have a 1st and 15.
So Santa Moriches backed up here. Now to the Santa Moriches 45. Excuse me. Porter's defense looking for a big stop here. They got it on the first drive of the half with a pick 6 by Corwin. And now looking for another one, still trailing 22-13. And Albino takes the snap, and he's able to push for about 3 on the play.
Looks like he gets about 3 yards back on the play.
2nd and 12 coming up.
2nd and 12 from the Red Devil 48.
Santa Moriches working it back towards midfield after the penalty. Klein and I believe that's still Albino in the backfield. And it will be Albino who takes the snap, takes it up the middle, has a hole, and he gets the first down and a little more. Down towards the Porter 30-yard line. It'll be to around the 34, it appears. Big time run. You've seen them utilize that Wildcat formation all day with Judah Williams for a while. Williams got hurt on this drive, and now Matthew Albino, the sophomore, gets a big run there. And once again, Center Moriches is driving. So, Klein and Albino in the backfield. And Klein takes the snap. He'll keep it. Spins and able to get about 3 on the play. Second down coming up. 5 minutes left remain in this third quarter. And Hunter Anderson on the sideline. Once again working. Now it appears trying to get ready to get checked back in after his injury suffered earlier in the drive.
Second down and 7.
Meanwhile, it'll be 2nd and 7 coming up for Center Moriches. Greenport, again, looking for a big stop here. Trying to stay in this game. Albino takes the snap a bit high and stopped originally, now bounces, but able to stop him for a gain of nothing. Big time third down.
39.
Third and 9 coming up. Huge third down here for Greenport. If we've learned from Center Moriches' coaching, it probably in 4-down territory here, even if they don't get this. But still a big-time play here. That is Williams back in the backfield, back from his injury, works it towards the sideline, and taken down. Ball's loose, and it is retained by Williams. He's able to pick it back up. But it'll be a 4th down coming up. 4th down and about 6, we'll say. 4th and 6 coming up, and I imagine Center Moriches is going to keep their offense on the field. At the Greenport 30, and Hunter Anderson checks back in after his injury. So we saw Williams check back in for Center Moriches. Now Anderson, for our Porters, checks back in. Big 4th and 6 coming up. And almost jumped there. On the hard count, almost got him to jump. It'll be Williams. Takes the snap. Works it towards. And they get him. They stop him. A big-time stop for the Porters. Stopped him for a loss. And that is massive.
Great job by the Porter defense.
The Porter defense coming out strong in the second half. Gets the pick 6. Now gets a massive stop on a 4th and 6. Williams, who has been getting big runs all day, they stop him for a loss. And Greenport will take over their first drive on offense of the second half.
Great job by the Porter defense.
Coming with about 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. So Greenport can get really right back in this thing with a score here. They've come out strong after halftime, especially that defense. Defensive coordinator, Coach Tramontana. Center Moriches had their way the first 2 drives of the game, but since then, the Porters have stopped them on every drive. After those couple long passes for touchdowns, they haven't been able to score on the defense since then. And the defense has been coming up big for the Porters. Timeout, Center Moriches here. Before the Porters take over. So we've seen Corwin. He's responsible for both touchdowns. One on offense, the long run he had, and obviously the pick 6 to start the second half. Corwin, this is his first year back on the team after being absent from the program after 2 years. But now back on the team and clearly making a huge difference for this team Just the explosiveness that he provides, the speed. We've seen the burst of speed on the run, on the pick six, and he's been huge for this team in the backfield now. As Richards comes under center for a big drive here for Greenport. And they get him to jump off. And it'll be a 1st and 5 coming up. Got him to jump off sides. Richards there.
Against the Red Devils, bring up a 1st and 5 from the corner 40.
1st and 5 coming up from their own 40-yard line.
Don't line it up in the neutral zone.
That's where the first offensive play of the half will come for Greenport.
You're a Star Trek fan. That would be in the neutral zone between the Federation and the Klingon Empire.
Richards comes under center. Corwin and Tramontana in the backfield. Ball comes out on the snap. We've seen some troubles multiple times with the snap today, and it'll be about a 2nd and 8 coming up after that loss of 3. Richards fell on it as that ball came loose on the snap. You see, once again on the snap, we saw it on the 2-point conversion after the touchdown earlier in this half. Some troubles with the snaps as 2nd and 7 coming up. So Richards comes under center with Tramontana and Corwin in the backfield. Handoff goes to Corwin, and it'll be a gain of about 4 on the play.
Gain of about 4 on the play, brings up 3rd and a very long 3.
Third and 3 coming up. This is big for Greenport. 3rd and 4 coming up. As you near midfield here, you imagine even if they don't get this, they're going for it here. But down 2 possessions, it feels like you have to. But we'll see. Hopefully just get it here. Handoff goes to Corwin, and that's a big loss. It'll be about a 4th and 7 coming up, and now a decision coming. And now Corwin down. And Corwin in a lot of pain on the ground. Corwin now able to get up and limp off with the help of the athletic trainer. Corwin unable to put weight on that leg right now. Another leg injury as Corwin limps over to the sideline. And let's see what this Greenport, what head coach McCardle chooses to do. It appears it's going to be a punt coming up. Yep, it will be. 4th and 7, and time winding down in this 3rd quarter. Breen is a excellent punter, so they choose to take advantage of that, and we'll punt it away. A booming punt. And that thing goes out of bounds around the 12-yard line. Absolutely beautiful punt from Breen. Breen has been doing it on special teams all day. Kickoffs, he knocked in the PAT earlier, and now a couple punts have been excellent also. And Breen once again. Now Moriches will start deep in their own territory. So Moriches will take over, up 22-13 right now. After that excellent punt from Breen.
That's a 40, 50, 48, 49. 49-yard punt. Maybe 50, yeah.
Excellent punt from Breen. Forces Center Moriches deep into their own territory. And now this Greenport defense, which has looked great in the second half, looking for another stop. That's Williams taking it in the Wildcat. Goes up in the middle. Now works it towards the sideline. And he beats the man up towards the sideline. And right up to midfield, about midfield. Williams does it again with another big run. And that punt, that punt was massive, but just like that, Center Moriches is right to midfield. Williams has been excellent all day. The Wildcat, that burst of speed that he has, and he's been racking up 20-plus yard runs all day. And time will wind down as that will be the end of the third quarter.
That will bring us to the end of the third quarter.
22-13, Center Moriches leads at the end of the third. It was a good third quarter for the Porters defense. Got a pick six, got a stop. And right now, Porters trail by 2 possessions with Center Moriches near midfield. Fourth quarter coming up, and a big fourth quarter, to say the least, for the Porters. Obviously, we mentioned the playoff implications this game has for Greenport. And they're going to need to spark a comeback here in this fourth quarter if they want to make a push towards those playoffs. Center Moriches' offense, like we said, has been designed either around the Wildcat to Williams, who has been getting big runs all day. Klein's thrown it downfield plenty of times, and 2 of those have resulted in long touchdowns. But it's been pretty much that, and pretty much the Wildcat or long passes, and no in between there. And they have it's continued to work for them as they hold the 22-13 lead right now. But Coach Ramontana's defense, they've played great in the second half so far. Now looking for another big stop. First down here at the Center Moriches 48. It's going to be Williams. Takes the snap, takes it up the middle. He has a hole towards the sideline, and he will take this all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Center Moriches. Judah Williams, the senior. And here it is. Just takes it up the middle, untouched. Gets it to the sideline. I mean, the burst of speed on Williams. He's shown it all day. Like I said, 20-plus yard runs all day. And right there, a 50-yard touchdown. And now Center Moriches looks to expand their lead to 16 with this PAT. Madison Tracy on to kick the PAT. As Center Moriches gets ready for this PAT. Tracy on to kick. Kick is up and good. Madison Tracy.
Good by sophomore Madison Tracy.
With the PAT to expand this Center Moriches lead to 29-13. Perfect kick there from Tracy. And still a 2-possession game here. 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions could tie this game for Greenport, but they need to get a quick score. Their offense has been unable to do anything or at least score since the Corwin touchdown. Right away. Within first 2 minutes of this game, Corwin was able to get a 45-yard touchdown. No offensive points since then for Greenport. And now they're going to need to score quick here. Early in this fourth quarter, they still have time. They still have plenty of time. Greenport is very capable of making this comeback, but down 2 possessions right now, and they're going to need to get it working on offense. Moriches gets set to kick this one off. And it's kicked off. That is Breen who takes it in. Breen works it now towards his own 40, towards the sideline, and we'll get it right up close to midfield. Great starting field position for Greenport. About the 48, their own 48-yard line, and now, we have a Moriches player down. Coach McCardle trying to motivate his offense right now. He knows they need a spark here. Need a big play to get this thing going. Like I said, they are very capable of making this comeback. Still only a 2-possession game. But got to get it going quick. And McCardle trying to get his offense going. As the injured Moriches player able to walk off the field under his own power. The Porters offense is going to take over just short of midfield. Corwin in the backfield. We saw him leave with an injury at the end of last drive, but back in the game here, and they need his explosiveness right now on this offense. Richards comes under center. First down and 10 here for Greenport. It is a pitch to Corwin. Corwin works it back towards the middle and is able to get about 2 on the play. Second down and 8 coming up. So the pitch to Corwin, tried to work it back towards the middle, but the Moriches defense able to get us up. Greenport trying to get their first points on offense since the opening drive of the game. Second down and 7 coming up. Richards under center, Corwin the lone man in the backfield. And a fake pitch. Now throws it back. And it'll be a screen. That thing taken for a first down. That was Rudy Brewer on the screen. And it'll be a first down for Greenport. Okay. Now in Moriches territory. Driving downfield right now, trying to get a score. Like we said, a touchdown, 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions would tie this game for Greenport. Starts by just driving this ball downfield right now, though. Richards under center. Looks, he's going to drop back. Now looks, He's under pressure, throws it to Corwin. Corwin flips field. Corwin now towards the middle and will be taken down right by that first down marker. I think it'll be just short. It'll be about a 2nd and 1 coming up. Great improvisation there from Richards. Was under pressure, got it to Corwin, and Corwin was able to flip the field and almost get that first down.
I know. He's open.
2nd and about 2 coming up. And gonna drop back. Now throws and incomplete. Richards was searching there for Rudy Brewer once again. We saw him hit him on a screen earlier. And a good defensive play there by center Moriches to force the incompletion. 3rd and 3 coming up. And Porter's player down. I believe that's Hunter Anderson down right now. And
Well, Hunter was engaged with another kid, and they were on the ground, and the kid number 70 did like a snooker on him.
Anderson helped up now and taken off the field with the help of his coaches and the athletic trainer.
On the ground, watch this move. He just jumped on it. Oh, he didn't do a snooker on him, but he definitely just jumped on his back. Jimmy Soup. Watch this. Just on the head, too. Hit him in the head.
That is cool.
Anderson now on the bench, being looked at by the athletic trainer and in a lot of pain. A 3rd and 3 coming up for Greenport. 9 minutes left here in this 4th quarter. Richards is going to take this one under center with Tramontana and Corwin in the backfield. Big 3rd down coming up for Greenport. In 4-down territory right now, but they hand it off to Tramontana. He pushes, but I believe just short. I think it'll be a 4th and 1 coming up. And Tramontana unhappy. It'll be a 4th and 1 coming up, it appears, as Tramontana unhappy. Things got chippy at the end of that play. Big time 4th down. Greenport needs it to stay in this game. Coming out of the shotgun here on 4th and 1, it'll be Richards. Richards keeps it, and he will be... It's close. And now a flag. And things getting real chippy here. Things got real chippy at the end of that play. And I believe A Santa Moriches player has been kicked out of this game. A lot of things for the refs to talk over here, but I think it'll end in a Porter's first down. Things being discussed with the Porter's coaches and the referees right now. Let's see what the calls are. Multiple flags on the field. As the Greenport sideline fired up, I believe they'll have a first down here.
You should go down there. No. Run. With Hunter. Go with Hunter.
As they still, and it'll be a first down Porters after the penalty. The unsportsmanlike penalty. It's going to bring the ball to about the 11-yard line, and the Porters right in the red zone now. So the Porters knocking on the door here. It's going to be a first down, I believe. There's refs still discussing this one over. As things got very chippy at the end of that play. I believe Santa Moriches had Richards stopped, but obviously doesn't matter now. So it's going to be first down from the 11-yard line. 7:35 left in this fourth quarter. Porter's trailing 29-13 right now. Richards, and he loses the ball, now able to collect it, and this is going to be a loss of about 9. It didn't appear that he even had trouble with the snap there. He was going back to hand it off and just lost it. And now backed up a lot. And it appears Hunter Anderson being taken off by the cart and towards the hospital, the ambulance. Anderson's injury looked very serious there, and clearly a lot of attention. Scary injury there for Hunter Anderson. Meanwhile, Porters will have a 2nd and 18 coming up. Screen. They are able to get about 2 on the play. That was the screen to Caden Fisher, and a long third down coming up.
From the Red Devil 18.
Long third down coming up here for Greenport. Richard takes it under center. Pitch to Corwin. Working towards, and he was trying to find anything. Swallowed up in the backfield. And it's going to be a long fourth down coming up. Time winding down. It's about 5:30 left here in this fourth quarter.
Fourth down for the Porters.
You got feels like you must go for this. Long fourth down. Hope for the best here, but chances running slim for the Porters here. Long fourth down coming up, as the Porters will have it at about the 20-yard line. 4th and 19 coming up. Pretty much need a touchdown on this play. Richards takes it, throws it long, and incomplete. Was looking for Caden Fisher near the end zone, but it'll be a turnover on downs, and Santa Moriches offense will take over at about the 20-yard line. 4:30 left here in this fourth quarter. Santa Moriches holding a 29-13 lead, now getting the ball back, and it feels the hopes for Greenport pretty much zero. It was an encouraging start on offense in this game for Greenport. First drive, got it to Corwin, long touchdown within the first 2 minutes of this one, but since then, no offensive points for Greenport, and Santa Moriches defense came to play. And now they take it out of the Wildcat, pushes, got about 1 on the play. Santa Moriches is just going to wind this clock now. Second and 9 coming up. 4 minutes left here in this game. Greenport's defense has played pretty well here in the second half. As a 2nd and 9 coming up here for Santa Moriches. But Greenport's defense got a couple big stops early in the second half, but just worn down, allowed a touchdown, and able to get a stop in the backfield there. 3rd down coming up. But they got worn down, gave up a touchdown. Greenport's offense unable to respond. And now the hopes fading for Greenport. But a 3rd down coming up, long 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 for Santa Moriches. Three minutes left here in this game. 3rd down and 10 coming up from the Santa Moriches 20. It's going to be Williams who takes the snap, works it towards the sideline, and stop. So now still up, but now stopped. And I believe short of that 1st down. Be a 4th and 1, I think, coming up. Clock runs, and we'll see what Santa Moriches offense does here. Whether I believe they'll probably keep their offense on the field, as they have done all game.
Like it's going to be 4th and
I've seen Santa Moriches aggressive coaching. A lot of going for it on 4th downs.
29.5.
And right now hold a 16-point lead late in the 4th quarter. 4th and 1 coming up. 1st down here would pretty much clinch this one. 4th and 1. It is Williams and Klein once again in the backfield. Now Klein comes under center. Sneak, but it's going to be a false start, I believe. A delay of game on the offense. And so it'll be a 4th and 6 coming up. We'll see what they do now. .147 left on the clock here. 4th and 6. I believe they're keeping their offense on the field. Looking for one more 1st down to clinch this thing. Klein trying with that hard count now, and it believes they'll go into punt formation now. Klein punts it away. It was tipped at the line.
Partially blocked at the line.
And this thing rolls, collected at about the 50-yard line.
Kicked over at their own 49.
The punt was tipped at the line there,
38 left to
but still able to work it, that punt downfield. And the Porters will take over around the 50. Once again, this Porters offense comes back on the field, looking to get something going here late in this one. Porters offense has been stopped most of this one since that opening drive. The Corwin long run. Corwin's had some other big plays, but for the most part, they have been stopped by the Moriches defense. It's played very well today. And Greenport appears they will fall to 2-4 on the year. Richard's going to take it under center here, looking for some late game magic. Tramontana, the lone man in the backfield as Corwin goes out wide. Richards looking, fires deep. He has Corwin who collects it, and Corwin down to the 15-yard line. A deep pass and a terrific throw from Gavin Richards. Put it right in the breadbasket. So it'll be a first down from the 15-yard line coming up. That was a terrific throw from Richards. And now Greenport looking for their first touchdown first offensive touchdown since the opening drive. Just an excellent throw there. Put it right where it needed to be. And Corwin reeled it in. Handoff to Tramontana. He grounds and pounds. He's still up. He is fighting for some extra yards. Down to about the 3-yard line. And it's going to be a timeout for Greenport. 1:05 left. Greenport trailing 29-13. I believe it'll be first and goal coming up once
Great run by Tramontana as he picks up the first down.
this comes back from the Porter's timeout.
Just yet as the Porters are looking to get in the end zone.
Porter's trailing by 16. A minute left here. I mean, it'll take a miracle, but knocking on the door right now. Obviously if they get this touchdown, they need the 2-point conversion also to make this a 1-possession game.
As the Porters break their timeout.
Offense comes back on the field. Richards under center. Hands it off. That's Corwin. Up the middle. Touchdown, Porters. Ev Corwin, his 3rd touchdown of the day, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Corwin, what a day. What a day for Ev Corwin.
Game's not over yet.
The senior, and now they will keep the offense on the field for the 2-point conversion.
The Porters line up.
Let's check it out again. Corwin right up the middle, and easy for Corwin. Just a terrific day. 2 rushing touchdowns, a pick 6. Incredible day. Now they're going to need this to make this a 1-possession game. Right now trailing 29-19. Richards throws it. And it's picked off. And that'll end the play. 2-point conversion, no good, and that will end any hopes of a comeback for Greenport. Richards tried to get it over there, but tipped and picked. And with a minute left, this thing is just about over. Nice to see some fight from the Greenport offense there on what will probably be their final drive of the game. Richards with a terrific throw to Corwin to set that up, and then Corwin punches it in. First offensive touchdown since the first drive of the game for Greenport. So nice to see some fight left in this Greenport Porters team. Still trailing 29-19. So they're going to go for the onside kick here. Going to need this onside kick.
All right, the old hands team is in. The Porters line up for this kick.
Breen will be the one to attempt this onside kick. Breen kicks it. It's tipped him multiple times. It was on the ground for a while there, but Moriches able to reel it in, and that will pretty much do it. That ball was on the ground for a little there, but Moriches able to reel it in, and we'll just take a couple snaps now to end this thing. Probably just a couple kneel downs. And Moriches is going to go home with a 29-19 win here. Moriches is going to move to 2-4 on the year. Porter's going to drop to 2-4 now. Will need to win their last two against East Hampton and Mount Sinai to clinch that playoff spot. And this was a big one for the Porters. Disappointing result here at home, as they kneel it down. It'll take one more snap to end this thing. A tough one for Greenport today. Showed some fight there late, but all in all, overworked, especially from that Wildcat formation. It was Judah Williams doing it on the ground all day. And just so many big runs. Final snap of the game, they kneel it down, and that will do it. Final score here. Moriches Red Devils 29, Greenport Porters 19. Greenport falls to 2-4 on the year. Moriches is able to go to 2-4 on the year. And they line up here as the time officially runs out on this one. For Greenport, it was a terrific game from Ev Corwin, responsible for all 3 touchdowns, 2 on offense, 1 on defense. Didn't get much going on offense besides that, and were burned on the ground all day by Moriches' run game. So for David Okula, this has been Greenport Porters football. Final score here, Moriches Red Devils 29, Greenport Porters 19.